eastbound Bishop Ford. Drivers who miss what I do mornings, what I do is I grab my paycheck and put it right next to this news button. It's right down. Guitar, put him into a studio. The guy just started wailing out after about 20 years of drinking. And that's the higher this work. All prices in the pump have been slipping. The car's still above $3 a gallon for regular unleaded gas. Got no way to close hard tonight. Keep it here. Keep it tight. From the G-spot.
Dad, it's Meg. I've left, 5 or 6 messages in the last couple of weeks. You have my cell number. I'd like it if you called me back. I'm near you. I'm on a job. Believe it or not, I miss seeing you.
I get everything to hold you. If I could just the hands of time, I touch you, darling, and ask you to be mine. Times are rolling, tumbling so fast I can't hold on. Wishing for the pain to be over, just waiting for the dawn. Waiting for the dawn. Waiting for the dawn.
Hey, we'll get right back into it in a minute. Watch out for a severe weather system rolling out the
It's like we came here to talk.
Talk? Are you kidding me?
Look, I'm just not gonna be another one of the girls that you bring up here.
You're imagining things. Nothing happened with me and Julia.
It's not what I saw.
What were you doing? Spying on me? Look, Amy, we're just friends. Nothing more.
Yeah, I really thought it was more than that, BJ.
What do you want? Just tell me.
Your vehicle. Just slip out, leave the keys. Come on. Come on. Down. Flat on the ground.
Please don't kill me. I just turned 18. I can't die yet.
Flat on the ground now. Hey, why would you want to do something so stupid, huh? Stay down on the ground.
Look, you can have whatever you want. Just let us go.
Just stay cool, girl. Just stay cool.
Wait. No. No. No, you can't take me with you. No. No. I can't take you with you.
Somebody help me!
Whoa, what's going on?
Help!
All units. Fed sent a watch 4 on a black 98 Trans Am carrying Illinois plates. Stolen, last seen in Chicago this morning. The driver is believed to be John Loman. He's wanted for 6 counts of bank robbery and for the murder of a federal agent.
Federal agents, hold it right there! Don't shoot him over, you got nowhere to run!
Sheriff, we got bigger fish to fry than that Trans Am.
Spit it out, Franklin. What's going on?
A local girl was abducted at gunpoint at the lookout point. Got a witness.
First week out. How the hell'd you do that?
I've been shooting guns with my dad since I was 6. Lessons are gonna cost you extra.
Well, how about dinner instead? It's Megan, right? Mark Phillips.
I'll pass on dinner, thanks.
What, am I not your type?
Well, if I had a type, he wouldn't be wearing a ring.
We're legally separated. But she thought I'd be better off using my law degree to take down some serious corporate money instead of signing on here. Her dad disagreed. We're gonna be here for 18 weeks. Why don't you think about that dinner invitation, okay?
That's that's good target work.
Thank you, sir.
Top 25% of your class, Saunders. You shoot like you were born to it. Good job so far.
Thank you, sir. Except, so far, sounds like there's a butt lurking in there somewhere.
Well, you know the protocol here at the Academy. We not only discourage romantic liaisons between the trainees here. But Agent Phillips is married.
Sir, I didn't know there was a law against having a conversation. And Phillips says he's separated.
I don't think you're hearing me. If you're laboring under the delusion that this is a free country, this is Quantico. There's no free will here.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not used to being reprimanded for something I have not done.
Wow, you got stones. I admire that in a woman. Just be careful. Don't do anything that's gonna damage the progress you've been making. Won't look good in your report.
All units, the suspect vehicle is
An 04 SUV, burgundy with Illinois tags. Repeat, 04 SUV, burgundy with Illinois tags.
61, up on your screen.
Who's in charge here?
Well, judging by your badge, I'd say you are, Agent.
Megan Saunders.
That's a pretty fast response from the feds, considering we haven't even notified you.
I was in the neighborhood.
Out of Chicago?
I'm on vacation. I picked up your chatter on my scanner.
Uh-huh. Ray Taylor, Bellegarde County Sheriff. This is Deputy Franklin.
Hi.
Looks pretty isolated out here.
Yeah, the young folks drive up here for the best view in town.
And whatever comes with it.
Can you fill me in, Sheriff?
We don't know a lot yet. A young girl's been abducted. Her boyfriend's SUV was stolen.
Have her parents been contacted?
We don't have a phone number or an address yet.
Does the boy have her cell number, know where she lived?
I swear to God, if you guys didn't show up when you did, we'd both be dead.
Girl's name's Amy Kennedy. She's new at the high school, not in the mainstream yet.
Yeah, BJ here thinks that she lives over on Willowbrook Avenue. Says he has her cell phone number, but it's not on him.
Franklin, why don't you take the boy home? Get him to give you the cell phone number.
Yes, sir.
Was there a GPS device on the vehicle?
No, that'd make it too easy.
Hang on, BJ. Did you or Amy recognize the man who took her?
No.
Would you be able to give me a description?
It's a white dude, late 20s. He was huge. I'd say 6'4", maybe 210.
Do you look like this?
That's him.
The system's giving me frustration! Wow, so happy! They said they want me to keep on giving! I wanna kill to get free.
That's really annoying.
The singing?
And that drumming.
Anybody ever tell you you're bossy for a kid?
I'm nobody's kid.
What would your parents think if they heard you saying something like that?
They don't care how I feel.
I remember how it was when I was your age. Parents don't give a damn. Old man beating the crap out of me for no reason. But one day I beat him back. Harder than he ever beat me.
You hate your father?
I didn't have a father. I had a drunk. Didn't you ever want to do that? Did your mind ever scream out to you in spades, you know, to do it back to somebody who was doing it to you? Huh? Come on.
Look, I don't know your name. I'll forget your face. I won't tell anybody what happened. Just drop me off somewhere, okay?
Not until I decide
But decide what?
whether you're gonna be useful to me or not.
Yeah, well, for the most part, we've got a county that people like to live in. Very low crime rate, and we're very proud of that. This kind of thing just doesn't happen here. You know, the car looks clean. He may have just ran out of gas.
We needed to dump a hot car. You say where he kidnapped the girl and picked up the new one is about a 5-minute walk from here?
Yeah, about that. We can coordinate the search through my office.
Okay, as long as we understand who's heading up this investigation.
Look, I don't give a damn who's in charge. All I want is to get that young girl back safely.
So do I. I've been following this guy through 3 states.
I thought you said you were on vacation.
Is that a statement or a question?
Maybe a little bit of both. Look, can I be frank?
I wish you would be.
I've got nothing against youth. I mean, take Franklin. She's gonna be a damn good cop once she gets the hang of it.
So youth and female go hand in hand in this conversation?
All I'm saying is, if you're honcho in this operation, I just hope you know what you're doing.
We can get into my credentials later. We're wasting time.
Look, I feel it's never a waste of time to know who you're working with.
I was at the top of my class at Quantico. I've been on the field for almost 3 years, mainly on bank robbery detail.
Which is why you're chasing Loma.
He robs banks. I go after people who rob banks.
Sheriff Taylor?
Taylor,
A looter's out to our department and the state police.
copy that. What's your 20?
Carol Kennedy.
Follow me. Nice neighborhood if you got an extra $1 or $2 to burn.
Mother Carol Kennedy, she's inside. Father Dennis Kennedy, he's flying back from a business trip. He's a commodities trader, she's in real estate. They're both pretty shook up.
Do you have any idea who would want to do this?
His name is John Lohman. He's a fugitive, and he's wanted on a few charges.
Why? Why would anyone want to take Amy?
I think Amy and her friend were just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
What friend?
B.J. Bisconi, a young boy from the high school. You didn't know Amy was with him?
No. She was supposed to be at a school play with a girlfriend. I asked her to call, let us know when she was on her way home. Her life is in danger.
We know that, ma'am. The man that took
No,
her...
no. You don't understand. Amy has type 1 diabetes. Her blood sugar swings very greatly. If Amy doesn't eat regularly, get her insulin on schedule, she could go into a coma and die.
When was the last time she ate and had her injection?
Well, she had a shot after school because I found her needle, but...
What?
I don't know if she had supper. Without eating, taking her insulin would put her in danger.
Realistically, how long do we have?
It could happen very fast.
How fast?
A matter of hours.
Hey, it's 10:30 in the Windy City, people. Reports of a stolen late-model dark SUV in the Bellegarde County region. If you
Going
can
back.
please don't approach it.
Car behind us.
Call local authorities of the location and the direction the vehicle is
name?
traveling. Try and get that girl home safe.
Amy.
We're gonna have one hard and fast rule here, Amy. See the gun on my belt? If bad happens, it's gonna be all up on you.
We moved here when my husband was transferred in his job.
Amy still misses her old friends. She hasn't adjusted well to the new school.
How does Amy handle her condition?
She doesn't like to be babied, that's for sure. But she's self-conscious. Feels it prevents her from fitting in with the other kids. She's become very good at hiding her secrets.
Does she use the insulin pen, or does she just have injections?
Injections. We constantly have to factor and adjust, check her blood sugars, give her shots just for her to stay alive. We bought her a glucometer so that she would always know where her blood sugar is. You know how scattered teenagers can be. That's Amy, with her horse.
She rides?
Did. We sold the horse when we moved here, and what else could we do? It broke her heart.
This one's better for the media.
Sure.
You say her cell phone is new, which is why the voicemail hasn't been set up?
Well, once we were notified, we kept trying to call, but there's never an answer.
We'll keep trying. If the phone is used, we can triangulate the signal between cell towers and get her location.
Well, shouldn't we be prepared for a ransom call? I mean, doesn't the FBI come in and set up a phone tab or...
I don't think that's the situation here.
What do you mean? What is the situation here with Amy's condition? She could die.
A deputy will be with you at all times. We'll notify the law enforcement of her condition as soon as possible.
Thank you.
We need your help, Mrs. Kennedy. We need a supply of glucose and insulin as soon as possible.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Anything I can do.
How many deputies do we have?
5.
That's not enough.
This isn't Chicago, Agent Saunders. We have limited resources.
A woman's life is at stake. Make it happen.
Whatever he is, he's not going away. Just relax.
What if I don't want to relax? Suppose I don't want to do what you're telling me.
That even comes close to happening. I'm not gonna be very happy with you, am I? There we go. Nothing to worry about. Except your boyfriend left us riding on empty. Stop by at the gas station soon.
He's not my boyfriend.
No, your boyfriend. Well, you go up to a place like that with just anybody who asks you?
We were just talking. He was gonna take me for a burger after school, but, hey, I don't have to explain anything to you.
The reason could be to kidnap the girl. I mean, not necessarily Amy Kennedy, but someone.
That's not his MO. He usually robs banks.
And he kills cops, too, so it's not a big stretch to imagine he'd snatch someone for cash.
In any case, he could be hiding out nearby, maybe in the woods near Cotter Creek or by the old refinery.
You know more about our county than you've let on. Listen up, people. I need your attention. For now, this will be our task force command center for the investigation into the kidnapping of Amy Kennedy. This is Special Agent Megan Saunders of the FBI.
As of now, you are all under federal jurisdiction. Our suspect, John Carl Lohman, is on the run for robbing a bank and the killing of an FBI agent. He's been ID'd as the suspect who has kidnapped Amy Kennedy.
Now, we believe that they are still in our area. But right now, we're more than 3 hours into this investigation.
We're at a critical point right now for more than one reason. The chances of finding a kidnapped victim diminished drastically after the first 24 hours. In addition to that, Amy has diabetes. She's in unstable condition. She needs regular insulin shots, and the clock is ticking.
So, people, we need to move hard, and we need to move fast on this.
I need a direct line to the state police. You don't have to look to Sheriff Taylor. I'm in charge.
Just do it, Frankie.
And you, I need you to contact all neighboring counties and see what resources they can spare. We need more bodies, and we need them now.
Around midnight, the Midnight Blues with Papa G, just an hour away. It's your guide to the best new blues coming out of Illinois. All your favorite classics will be by to help you wind things down.
Get out.
Are you leaving me here?
Just get out.
Why you wear makeup?
What's wrong with makeup?
Trying to look older?
I'm not trying to do anything.
I think you are. I just think you're trying to fit in, right?
Wrong.
You don't fit in anywhere, though, do you? Trying to run would be a mistake.
Wasn't going to.
Oh, you were thinking about it.
just lonely.
The horse? We're freezing our butts out here. He's in a nice warm stall, plenty of hay. No worry in the world.
Depends on who's taking care of him. He loves him.
What do you know about horses?
I had one. His name was Buddy.
Where we're going, there's horses.
Where?
You behave and you get to see them, okay?
Can I get back inside?
Just don't try anything, okay?
So the area that I was mentioning, it's all crisscrossed by farm roads. And there's woodlands around the outer reaches. So I'm thinking that if Loman goes in there, he'll be like your basic needle in a haystack. So you think he's come to Bellegarde intentionally?
Just haven't figured out why.
You never said when it was you were through here before.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Business?
I have some relatives nearby.
I've lived here most of my life. Be anyone I might know?
I don't think so.
Sheriff Taylor, you have a call on line 2.
Thanks.
The cell phone company called and says that she hasn't made a call since yesterday, but we have been monitoring the phones.
Okay. Just keep on it.
Can I ask you something, Agent Saunders?
As long as you call me Megan.
Okay, Megan. Well, okay, I know why I signed up to do this, and I do not doubt that. But, you know, there's a certain amount of day-to-day stuff to deal with, and I guess I was just wondering, do you have any advice?
On figuring out the alpha male?
Yeah, that about spells it out.
Just don't get discouraged.
The FBI must be a whole different ballpark.
No, not that much. They still want to prove that they're bigger and stronger. There's no law against being smarter than them, is there?
No, none that I've read.
Why did you join up?
Well, it was my sister. She was coming home late one night. She got carjacked and she was murdered.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. While you're here, if there's anything that you need, just...
Thanks. Dad, Megan. I'm in Bellegarde County on a kidnapping. So far, I'm coming up empty. Listen, I don't have your address, but I'd like to pick your brain.
You're trying to... I don't think anybody saw us. Need to get gas somewhere else. What's the matter with you? You okay?
I'm not feeling well. I need something to eat.
Pick something up when we get gas, okay? Hear me? Look, I think I'm being fairly accommodating here. Okay? When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Huh?
Okay, yes.
Yes, what?
I'd like some food.
You'd like some food? What?
Please.
Aha. Please. Good. Good.
So he starts his criminal career at the age of 14 by trying to murder his father with a butcher knife. I'd say that qualifies him as having a screw loose.
Institutionalized till he was 19. Psych report said he can go off at any time, and the judge lets him walk.
Well, there's hanging judges and there's revolving door judges. Spare me from the latter. Thanks, Tony. So a series of auto thefts and petty crimes follow, a hard time in Arizona, and then again at my favorite getaway, Joliet. Then he graduates to the big time.
A series of bank heists.
A suspected killer of a federal agent.
There's nothing suspect about it. Lohman pulled the trigger.
You say that with the conviction of someone who was there.
The agent who was shot was my partner.
Well, that explains some things. I may just be a country sheriff elected every 4 years, a bunch of farmers and loggers. But I know people. And I knew something was nagging at you.
It's a nightmare I keep reliving.
Well, the thing is, when we catch this SOB, with or without the girl, he's looking at a date with death row. He's got nothing to lose.
That's what I'm worried about.
This is?
My partner who was shot.
Sheriff Taylor.
Way down the pressure out there. Nothing short of amazing.
Pressure is only felt by people who don't know what they're doing.
What's that straight out of the manual?
Mm-mm.
You expired school teacher?
My dad, who also didn't want me to join the Bureau.
That means you're more determined than ever, huh?
It's genetic. I don't think we should be doing this.
What? Getting to know each other? Dating?
Well, I don't know. We're not even out on the field yet.
You're really gonna let Jack Bryan stand between us? We both want the same things, right? We'll be discreet.
What does Jack Bryan have against us? Just getting to know each other.
He's my father-in-law.
You were married to his daughter?
Brian's been browbeating me to go back to her. But look, I've moved on with my life. And I want you there with me.
And he meant something to you? Agent?
We met at Quantico, and then we were put on the bank detail together.
So he was more than just a partner.
We were together for 3 years.
Which makes it personal for you. And that's not healthy.
I can handle it.
What's your intent?
To find Amy Kennedy, and if Lohman's with her, I'll deal with him after she's safe.
Fair enough. Girl's mother's here, dropping off her insulin.
This is all we had on hand. The blue is long-lasting, the yellow is short. She's gonna need both.
How long will this last?
A couple of weeks, maybe a month. Oh, and I also brought this.
What is that?
It's glucose. Basically sugar water. She's gonna need this, maybe more so than the insulin. If you, I mean, when you find... I am so sorry.
Oh, come sit down, sit down.
I'm so sorry. It's just my nerves.
I know. I don't know how you're holding up as well as you are.
Amy's all we have. She's my baby. Thank you. Sometimes Amy thinks she's a burden to us, but she means everything to me.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you. I should go to the airport and wait for my husband.
Okay, good.
Before you go, this isn't going to be enough insulin to hand out to all our units.
All right, I'll call Amy's doctor.
And we'll call the hospital. Are there any more instructions I can give to my people?
It's just so complicated. It's not like taking a spoonful of cough medicine. Her blood sugar has to be checked first. Her glucometer should help.
This is 101.1. Coming up after the break, you're up to the minute news to midnight. Traffic, weather together, all after this.
Cool. Oh. Like you had one too many, girl.
Just to see for a second. Okay. I'm just hungry.
Remember, I've got a gun under my shirt. I don't want anyone damaged unnecessarily. Do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. You speak out of turn, you try to run. You're the one that's gonna get hurt, and I don't want that, because I like you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What'll it be there, folks?
Vehicle pump 2. We need to fill it.
Sure thing. Anything else for you tonight?
Maybe some snacks? Yeah?
Right there.
You the boss, Jason?
Night assistant manager. 11 to 7, I'm your man.
Why don't you, go see over there, see if there's anything you like, okay? Night assistant manager? Yeah? It's a hell of a lot of responsibility, Jason.
Sometimes it can be.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were hungry.
I don't have much here. I think I just need some sugar.
You hear that, Jason? Huh? Empty shelves that reflects directly on your managerial skills.
We run out of stuff pretty fast. We're the last stop for 16 miles. Get the delivery tomorrow, though.
Well, that doesn't help us right now, does it? Go outside, fill up the tank, okay? Remember what I told you about people getting hurt? Yeah? No, go. Go.
Can't unlock the pump unless you've paid, so will that be...
You know, I don't seem to have my wallet with me tonight, Jason, so I'd appreciate it.
No.
No.
Sorry, I can't unlock the pump unless you've paid. It's policy. It's store policy.
Jason, we need gas.
Can't.
Unlock the pump. Unlock the pump.
We have enough glucose, but we need more insulin. Mrs. Kennedy's doctor will meet you at the hospital.
Okay, I'll pull my car around. Can we find her in time?
We're doing our best.
This is your area of expertise, isn't it? Kidnapping? I mean, that is why Sheriff Taylor brought you in.
I had been working on the bank robbery detail.
You've never worked on a kidnapping case before?
This is my first. I was in the area tracking the movements of the man who took Amy, and then I joined up with Sheriff Taylor.
Well, can't they send us someone
who knows what they're doing?
I didn't mean that.
I know what I'm doing. I've contacted the FBI field office in Chicago. There will be more agents coming. I was trained for this.
It's unlocked.
Good boy. Good.
All I want is Amy back in my arms again, that's all. Amy. Amy, is that you, honey?
Mom? Mommy?
I heard gunshots.
Oh, God. Amy, this is Meg Saunders. I'm from the FBI. I'm gonna try to find you. Are you alone?
Yes. No.
Do you know where you are?
I need to talk with my mother.
Talk to me. Is the man who took you nearby?
He's inside a gas station. And there were gunshots.
Do you know where you are?
I don't know. We've been driving around and around.
Are you still in Bellegarde County?
I think so. I don't know.
The last time she had her shot.
When was the last time you had your insulin?
After school.
Have you eaten dinner?
He was gonna take me for a burger. Oh, we never made it.
Have you eaten anything?
I just had a donut and a drink.
Do you know the name of the gas station? Do you see any sign?
It says...
It's very, very stupid.
Amy, are you there?
Yeah, she's here. Who's this?
This is Special Agent Megan Saunders. Is this John Lohman?
I'm not gonna answer that. But I am impressed that the FBI's handling carjacking now.
This is not a carjacking, this is a kidnapping. You took her against her will. I need you to let her go before it's too late.
How do you know I have her here against her will? Having a good time. Maybe she likes the adventure.
Has she told you about her condition?
You told me that you didn't have a phone. You said you didn't have a phone.
I forgot I had it with me.
Yeah? You don't have one anymore.
What happened?
She's with Lohman. He hung up.
What kind of watch is this?
It's not a watch. Please don't hurt me, please.
Okay, just relax. Come on. Just get in there.
Whitaker's with the cell carrier now, trying to see if we can pinpoint their signal.
When I talked to her, she sounded scared to death. It's been 10 hours since her last shot.
Yeah. Well, even if that gas station is in the county, I can guarantee you won't.
Lohman's not going to be there when we get there. But I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to go there and...
Sheriff Taylor?
That would be me. And you are?
Jack Bryant, Special Agent, Chicago Field Office. Can we talk?
What do you mean it's not a real watch?
It monitors my glucose levels without me having to prick myself. I have diabetes.
You gotta take medicine for that?
Injections after I eat. What happened back at the gas station?
Jason? The boy took too much corporate responsibility on his shoulders. It's not like we were robbing the bank.
Why would you do that? He wasn't even a threat to you.
Honestly, sometimes I don't know why I did what I done. What happens if you don't take your injections?
I don't think about it. Just think about tomorrow.
Was there a ransom request?
None so far.
Then what's the kidnapper's motive?
It just happened when Lohman's stolen car ran out of gas. The new car had a girl in it.
I'll get to you in a minute. I trust you've got all your resources on this case, Sheriff, yes?
But just because we're not a big city department doesn't mean we're a bunch of hicks.
Glad to hear that. Specifics would be nice.
Well, fine. I put out a BOLO alert, called in all off-duty personnel, engaged the state police, and we start our search parties at first light.
While we're standing here, Lohman could be getting farther away. The victim is diabetic. Her condition is severe if she doesn't have these injections.
I am sorry to hear that, but You were on departmental leave, yes?
That ended a week ago. I asked the SAC for more time, and it was granted.
Oh, so you were freelancing. You were tracking Loman like a vigilante.
As soon as I assessed the situation, I called the field office, which is why you're here.
Look, somebody just tell me who is in charge here.
Yes, that would be me.
If anybody knows Loman, it is me. I've already set everything in motion.
You had your opportunity to take him out, Saunders, and you failed, and an agent was killed.
I need to see this to the end. Don't take me off this, Bryant. I'm asking you not to.
You know, I've had a long drive. We'll reconvene in the morning.
In the morning? A young girl's life is hanging in the balance. Her health is going downhill fast.
Well, you said that you have a search party organized for First Light. We'll reconvene then, and you'll bring me totally up to speed. I'm going to be calling the SAC now, and I will tell them that you will be reporting for reassignment.
You're making a mistake, Bryant.
You've already made yours. You should have been suspended. Or worse. Good night.
Damn it. There's a young girl's life in jeopardy, and what we don't need here is an FBI turf war.
There is none. It's over.
You never know when one of these cars is going to be the law. You're going to have to stay off the main roads.
Going where?
You'll see. You're not going to go and get sick like you said you were going to, are you?
If I don't get my insulin, I will.
There's no rear entrance. If Loman shows, there's only one way in and one way out.
Well, who's that? Loman usually works alone.
That could be him with the beanie and the glasses.
Dispatch, this is 852. We're at Tri-State National 3rd in Melville requesting backup.
Federal agents, hold it right there!
Hey, listen, while you're on the road, keep an eye out for that stolen black SUV. We're heading into hour number 10. Still no word on the young...
Federal agents, hold it right there! Don't do it, Loman! You got nowhere to go!
go. Windy City time, Dan Ryan Expressway inbound of Mass for construction. You construction guys, come on. How many concrete breaks do you need out there? You're driving a rig by the...
Hi, Dad. Mind if I invade your space?
Please. As long as you don't preach to me like you used to do.
I never thought I'd hear back from you.
No, I've been busy lately.
You're still going to meetings, I hope?
96 days sober. Headed for my personal best.
What are the Vegas odds on that?
Better than the money on you. I hear you stepped in it.
I hesitated when I should have pulled the trigger.
It was a civilian or your partner?
My partner.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Hold on, Mark. Hold on. And I hit a wall. Now I'm being hounded by Jack Bryant.
He made a name for himself with some major busts earlier on. Media darling for New York Minute. Riding that pony ever since. He's morally bankrupt. Has fans and management.
Well, Mark was killed and he was
His son-in-law.
ex-son-in-law. How do you know that?
The Bureau used to be built on honor and integrity. Still good people there, and some remember my number.
Jack Bryant's wrong about me.
From his point of view, you're a homewrecker, and you got his son-in-law killed.
That's not what happened. They were separated.
Megan, your pain doesn't matter to Bryant. He has too much of his own.
Why can't I get over this? I thought while I'm in town, maybe we can do this again. I could even give you a lift home.
Next thing you know, you'd be sending me Christmas cards. And who knows where that would lead.
Yeah. Who knows?
No. This Loman. He's got you hooked, huh?
I have to find him.
Go back to the file. Go over it. Go over it again. There's always something you missed. Always.
Well, go over it for what? I'm done. I'm toast.
How much do you want this?
I wanted it bad. For Mark.
I could make a call. Above Bryant.
Well, I've never asked you for anything before, Dad. I'm not gonna ask now.
I guess that makes us even. Because I've never given you anything.
Usually works alone.
but not in the tri-state bank job. We engage him in his accomplice. Mark is hit while I'm radioing. Lohman and his accomplice escape in separate vehicles.
There's always something you missed. Always.
Known associates. Farrell Wyatt, Daniel Campos, aka Frogman, Victor Kirk, aka Captain Kirk. Franklin, Meg Saunders. I need a favor. I gave Sheriff a copy of Lohman's file, and there's a list of known associates. I need to run locations on them. When? Any word on Amy? Where are you?
We're certain this is the station Amy made the call from.
How certain?
This is where we found her cell phone.
The night manager was shot inside. He's just a kid. Looked like he didn't have a chance.
There's a security camera right there. Is there one inside?
Yeah, we've already pulled the tapes.
And there's a monitor, too.
You know, I just about given up on you. Something told me you wouldn't go away quietly.
Where's Brian?
Spoke to him after Franklin talked to you. Felt we owed you a heads up.
I thought we had your bacon settled.
What are you gonna do, Bryant? Arrest me?
You are impeding a federal investigation, Saunders.
No, you are standing in the way of our finding a kidnapped girl with a medical emergency. If this girl dies, I will make certain my report details your interference, including a catnap you took when those hours could have made a difference.
Bryant. Yes, I'll wait. S.A. Jack Bryant here, sir. I understand. Of course I understand. Crucial it is to finding this kidnapped victim. Agent Saunders' input is definitely welcome. We're on this together. In fact, we're sharing a significant lead as I speak. Thank you, sir, for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Must be nice having friends in high places, huh? Is that what you do?
You know, maybe somebody just recognized the important thing here is finding Amy Kennedy.
Couldn't agree more. What do you got?
Franklin, cue up the tapes. Let's go.
Let's go. She doesn't look like she's under any duress at all. She could be with him willingly.
She could be afraid of him. In that case, she would do exactly as he says. It could be the Patty Hearst syndrome. She could feel he's her only lifeline.
She doesn't look very sick to me.
When I talked to her, she was weak. She
Good.
told her mother she wasn't feeling well. She hasn't had her last insulin shot since yesterday.
Hey, the Bro 101.1, 7 o'clock in the Windy City report just in. A young gas attendant found shot dead in Bellegarde County. This is a big story, like police have set up roadblocks around the county, asking for your support.
We're gonna need to make a detour.
An SUV could be burgundy, could be black, white male.
What's the matter with you?
I'm thirsty.
What's happening?
My blood sugar's too high.
Here, you should drink some of this. Come on, you said you were thirsty. Here, look. You need one of those injections, that's what you need.
kid behind the counter is frightened alone.
Yeah, that's him showing the gun under the shirt.
Amy's gone during this.
Yeah, he let her walk out the door.
She could have run. That's when you're gonna run.
There's no place for Miles,
run.
and she's weak.
Well, that explains why we found the phone.
It doesn't explain where she is, and we are running out of time.
The disappearance of a Bellegarde girl remains a mystery this morning. Amy Kennedy, a junior at Bellegarde High School, was abducted at gunpoint late last night by a John Carl Lohman. Lohman is a suspect in the cold-blooded murder of a Bellegarde gas station
Unbelievable.
manager off the north-south interstate. He's also wanted for a shooting death of a federal agent during a bank robbery several months ago near Chicago. You know, we do a feature on the radio program, you know it, One-on-One with the Brother. We have a tool of the day. This guy has got to be the tool of the day. Put him in the toolbox, man. God, this whole Chicago town is going crazy over this. We gotta get into some blues.
What's going on here?
This girl's sick.
Oh, I'm Dr. Leicar. It's a veterinary clinic, not a hospital.
Yeah, she needs insulin. You got insulin?
Yeah, I mean, for the care of animals, but it's an emergency supply, so...
If she doesn't take her insulin, she's gonna die, so I'd say that's an emergency, wouldn't you?
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm not licensed for what you... Oh, man. Hey, you know what? You don't understand. Because, yes, I have insulin, but it's in bulk. It's not in individual doses. And I don't know the patient's particular dosage. It could be more harmful for her than...
I don't have time to argue with you. What do you want to do this?
Just right in here.
All right, so he arrives with the girl without warning and just breaks in.
According to Dr. Leicar's report, he held a gun to the doctor and forced him to give her the insulin shot.
And he left with the same SUV?
Doctor gave me a description. It's the same vehicle.
So he kills the service station manager for no reason, but risks getting caught to get Amy insulin. Why?
There is nothing about this guy that's made any sense so far.
Maybe he's formed an attachment to her.
They could be miles from here by now.
That could have been Miles right after the kidnapping. Instead, he goes in almost a circle from the kidnapping to the gas station.
Yeah, it's as if
He's like biding time.
Why?
Why is he here in the first place? Where was he headed? And then he breaks his pattern and makes a direct line to the vet's office, giving her the shot there.
Oh, before I forget, I was able to run last known associates.
Captain Kirk.
As in Star Trek.
As in Victor Kirk. He served time with Lohman at Joliet, and he matches the description of the accomplice who did the bank robbery.
Well, his last known address was at Glendon Avenue. That's at the farm nearby the refinery.
Let's get back to this, all right? So, from the service station to here, the route means he's going north to the interstate.
Not necessarily. I have a hunch.
No more hunches, son.
Just hear me out. The interstate runs north and south. What makes you so sure he's going north?
You want to debate this? Why is everything a debate with you?
There are hospitals and pharmacies near to Chicago. Instead, he risks getting caught and gets the shot near here.
Well, you know what? Amy got her insulin, which gets her out of danger and buys us more time.
Only the doctor didn't exactly know what he was doing. She could be in more danger.
You know, son, it's against my better judgment. I was ordered by my superiors to allow you into this investigation again. You are not running the show. We are going north.
To the interstate.
Exactly. Is there any objections?
Calling the shots, Agent Brian.
All right, I want the State Patrol to meet us there. Are you clear on all of this?
I think I know where he's headed.
Put it in your report. Let's go.
That guy has got all the instincts of a blind squirrel.
I just want to find Amy Kennedy. If he's right, I'm happy.
Right behind you, Sheriff. Hey, wait, Megan. You're not coming with us?
Brian and I are just going to go back and forth like this. It's not going to help us find her.
It's more than that.
I think I know why he's in Bellegarde.
He figures to hook up with this Kirk.
That's why he's been here all night, treading water.
Yeah, but that's a lot of trouble when you're on the run just to hook up with an old buddy.
An accomplice. If Victor Kirk was in on the bank robbery, the money was never recovered.
And you figure Kirk has it.
If he took off with the money, it's over $200,000.
Well, good luck to you. And if you need anything, just radio us for backup.
What did I tell you? Horses, huh? There they are. What's the matter with you? I thought you loved horses.
I do. I do.
Oh, you wanna get out, take a look?
I can't. My legs hurt. And my eyes are getting really blurry.
I thought you'd be okay if you got your shot.
It only worked for a while. My blood sugar's gone down again.
You know what? We're gonna take care of that. First, we're gonna have a little talk with Kirk about a debt he owes him.
I don't have to crack by the fire!
Charlie? Is that you?
Be careful what's through me.
Who's that?
Never mind about her.
She looks so bad. What's that beeping?
The money, Kirk.
I didn't think you were coming back, John.
I didn't call you because I didn't trust you. You wouldn't be trying to shaft me out of my split, would you?
No, please. I got your money, right? But not here. I wouldn't be that dumb.
Where?
Hidden where no one can find it. You're sharing mine. I can show you where it...
Tell me first. Moving, you're dead.
I need to do this. I need to do it now.
You're that agent I talked to on the phone.
She'll die if I don't do this.
Look, you don't do nothing unless I say you do.
Her blood sugar is dangerously low. I need to give her this shot.
I already gave her a shot.
That was insulin. She needs glucose. Hang on. It's Megan. I talked to you on the phone. Can you hear me?
Wait a second. I said you don't do anything unless I say so.
You must care about her, or she would be dead by now.
Someone here with you? Answer me!
No. No, I came here alone. If you shoot me, she'll die. You need to let me give her this injection and get her to the hospital.
Hey. I've seen you before.
I get that a lot.
No. We've seen you before. What was that?
Let me concentrate.
Fine. I'm leaving. But if you try to follow me, I will kill you.
Amy? Amy? Can you hear me?
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, thanks. Did you tell my parents?
I'm gonna call them right now.
Did he hurt you?
No. He was actually okay to me. But I know he did other things and you let him get away.
You're what's important, Amy. We can always catch up with him later. Did he say where he was going?
He's going after some money. I heard the other guy say that it was at the old refinery.
Anything else?
Something about a heating vent.
Your parents are gonna meet you at the hospital and I'll check on you later.
Thanks. Be careful.
I will, sweetheart.
Are you gonna hurt him?
Bryant,
Go ahead.
I found Amy. She's on her way to the hospital. She's gonna be okay.
Wait. You went in alone, without backup. That's totally against protocol.
She was virtually comatose.
And Loman?
He's on his way to the old refinery.
All right, Saunders, you hold your position. Did you hear me? We will contain the area. I will organize a SWAT team. Over.
There's no time. Over and out.
Saunders! Turn it around. We're going the wrong way.
You helped save Amy's life. At first I thought about cutting you some slack.
That's not in your nature, is it?
Why did you take her with you?
Who knows why we do what we do?
I think you took her for insurance. You thought you wouldn't get shot if she was in the car.
Yeah, whatever.
But then things started to change. You started to care for her, didn't you?
You know what? Think what you want to think. Okay? That's not why you're here, is it?
I'm here to take you in for robbery and murder. You shot and killed my partner.
Now you want to kill me, don't you? Yeah, it was me or him. No, it's you or me.
This could set a very bad precedent.
All I had to do was call the county tax roll and find out where you lived.
Well, don't just stand there. Grab a pole and the bait box. The girl is okay?
She's lucky to be alive.
Ballistics. They come through?
The bullets taken from the gas station manager and Victor Kirk match the bullets taken from Mark.
How do you feel about it?
What?
Being able to pull the trigger when you had to.
I thought it would make me feel better.
And now?
I don't know how I feel. Like I finished a job, you know, sense of completion, but nothing more.
Good. That's how you're supposed to feel.
I could get used to this.
Oh, don't, please. Who knows where that could lead?
Yeah, who knows?
Walks out, the blues walk in. That's when your holidays begin. Nothing goes right when love goes wrong. You sit at home listening to those old sad songs. You can't sleep at night, you just can't win. 'Cause love walks out, the blues walk in. Walks out, the blues walk in. You just wish that you were back together again. She's got someone new and you feel so blue. You only wish that she was thinking of you. The blues have got you in that downward spin. 'Cause when love walks out,